not have to wait.
Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back. This is Katana Gaming's Lalit, and my co-host Dara will be commentating today.
This is the third day of the Rainbow Six Siege tournament, and today's match will be between Beg4Mercy and Clu Clux clan.
So both teams have played a game each in this tournament so far. What do you think?
I think Beg4Mercy had a big win earlier, and they're going strong, going confident. Clu Clux, however, had a disappointing defeat, even though they tried the
Attackers need
best.
to locate the biohazard
So
container.
this has to be the match for Clu Clux
10
clan
seconds
to
left before
actually
insertion.
pull their socks up and really give their
5 seconds
best
to
and their
insertion.
all to keep the or
Biohazard
secure the
container
position,
located
or
by
at least
attacker drone. Attackers have
keep
located
themselves in the
biohazard
tournament.
container. Move to its
So
location.
they did hold that one impressive run in the previous game against Shiny Heroes. Everyone was surprised after losing 2 to 3 rounds. They held the ground for that one round. That was good play for them.
So we have play on Kali in the very famous sniper nest. Kali got overlord right now, and we're down to 4-3.
So in all these hour matches for trial matches,
Attackers stopped securing the container.
we've seen that all of the teams just picked the 2F veterans. Right?
I mean,
I don't think anyone's done differently. Not to my recollection, at least.
that is true, but I don't think it's too much of a concern at this point since it's just warm up.
Yeah.
And
You can see Kali rushing.
15 seconds left.
oh, that was
Oh,
well. I must say
well,
that
I don't quite understand what happened there.
I think Hibana let Flaws get the kill.
Yeah.
Very honestly. We move on to the second round of the warm-up, and we have Beg4Mercy on defense. Clu Clux clan going for a little aggressive approach with Ash and Lion. We see a couple of roamers from Beg4Mercy at this point.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
Honestly, in my opinion, the way to
10
pick for
seconds
this
remaining.
map, this warm-up match as such, that was a matchup.
5 seconds
Maybe
left.
they're just getting the aim right, doing whatever they need to,
Attackers need to
I
locate the
mean, it will
biohazard
be.
container.
It'll be a surprise to me if.
Defender has left
Yep,
the
this is
area
what I
of
was talking about.
operation.
It'll be a surprise if one
Defender
of
exposed.
these roamers goes for a run out or a spawn peek, and that's exactly what they're doing. And there's 2 down. Flaws is tagged, and Spectra is injured. I think Messi knows exactly where they're hiding right now. Oh, the one tap. Beautifully played by play.
Defender is
Hunter
exposed.
gets easy about that part. And the interrogation outside the map. Defender's been round 2. I don't think Beg4 took that first round loss as very encouraged. They weren't really happy with it one day.
We'll shortly be moving to the main match, which will be played on Team Bark, where Clu Clux clan is to defend first. Welcome back to the match. We will have this match on Theme Park as mentioned before. Beg4Mercy to attack first.
And we're into the ban phase, guys. So Clu Clux clan lost the first match. Beg4Mercy's won their first match. What do you think ban options would be like right now? Do you think Clu Clux clans are gonna try their best, like going to ban that one attacker which would annoy them the most?
To be very fair,
Montan.
Montan is a common ban, but they're banning Lion.
And since Clu Clux clan is defending first, I think they want to be able to roam freely on this map.
Definitely, and I think it's a little hard to say also at this point since Theme Park is being played first time in this entire tournament.
True. So we have Beg4Mercy banning their attack on deck, and they banned Jackal. So everyone wants to roam on this map, we can see.
I guess Clu Clux should take that opportunity. If they can't have the upper hand on holding the site very well, they should be able to get the flank well.
So Beg4Mercy banned first.
I'd say a little unusual, but alright.
Maybe they expect some trap ops, they don't want any engines. Let's see what Clu Clux's final ban would be in the defending side.
You can see Flaws is a little
And-
surprised.
Clash. What do you think of Clash's ban? This is not the first time she's been banned in this tournament, is it?
That's right, and she can be, as I mentioned before, she's that Clash usually is being played as a distraction, and if a player is highly skilled, they can use it extremely lethally to push any attacker, slow them down, and it basically just overall slows the entire attack and plant down.
So we're into preparation phase.
Attackers
right
need to
now.
locate and defuse
And
bombs.
what do you think of the attacker's choice?
I mean, they're playing balance right now. I'm going to be expecting a vertical play, an Overwatch by the Kali, a straight frag by Samurai, and Messi and Hitman on opening the wall to expose another angle. So very well and very balanced choice of operators for the site.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you think they expected them to do this side first?
5 seconds left.
Well, I think
before insertion.
this is one of the more defendable sites
Device primed. Keep an eye
on the
on
entire map. It could be either this or the throne room. And
Those are pretty secure side.
exactly, so it's just they're the two most defendable, and since this is the better out of the two, it's being picked first just for the surety, and I think it's a wise choice. So notice that there's usually that one door when it's this side on the map that gets pushed, and Ash is going to lead her way.
They're about 40 to 50 seconds into the action phase. And they're just about at this time. That time's really difficult. Barricading that wall. The Hitman before gets
Attackers
back.
drop the bomb.
Overlord tries to equalize it, but Messi gets another frag.
Back down, Capcan down. It's 3v1 at this point. Beg4Mercy with 3 players.
It did not take
Only
too
one
long.
team left, and the attackers are one round.
Samurai gets the last frag, and as expected, that was a quick round. He went straight for the side, knowing not a lot of people would be roaming, which is exactly what happened. I think there should have been.
I don't think they actually expected it. Maybe Beg4Mercy thought they'll drone them out. They didn't see a lot of them outside side, so They pushed when it was the right time.
I mean, by Clu Clux, I am not seeing too much of change in strategies except for smoke. And castle is being brought, so
I think they want a full side tight
Attackers need to
understand.
locate and defuse bombs.
yeah.
What do you think? Is that good strategy or not?
I mean,
The same side to just go to different obstacles to like full side back up. This is the biggest strategy. Wasn't
So
a
the-
bad out from them.
so the mechanism of Rainbow Six Siege is such that defenders can stay in the site, not even have to move and get kills. So if that's what the plan is, I just hope it
10
works for
seconds
them.
remaining. Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
You can see
5 seconds left.
not sure what he needs to do. Barricade like that.
Attackers objective is to defuse the bomb.
Some of the attackers which not from that one hatch.
I saw Flaws deploy her Black Eye in a very exposed location, not too concealed, not too hidden. I think that's a mistake on their half.
You might not know, like maybe in the end the attackers wouldn't be expecting the black eye.
Clear the blast area!
You don't expect.
Terminating charge! Base in position.
Samurai going for the same push along with Play. As mentioned, the Black Eye is not
Hostile.
too concealed
I'm fine.
and Play spots it.
After looking up at that one, it sends in is going to set in the drone.
A quick surveillance to see if the site can be pushed, and seeing there's only one main operator holding the site completely and strongly. The left side will be cleared
Oh no, but
first.
Samurai is tagged. Samurai has about 1 health left. Nothing but a small chunk. One bullet could do all the magic for Clu Clux clan right here.
Hitman is, however, opening up that wall, and in the
By
process,
before Samurai gets a tag, even with his low health, he does manage to get one person.
there's down to 3 all.
3v2.
Hot boxing.
Quarantine gets that one. C4 kill.
Clu Clux trying desperately to hold the site. And Play gets the wall bang, but he gets a headshot on Overlord.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
2v1 as of now.
Ooh, Play almost misses his shot.
Ash is
He
down.
is very low.
And it looks like Quarantine's planning on baiting out his team. So he's gonna. But now, since Ash is out of the equation, Play can do whatever he wants. I think he's gonna push from that opening. And Clu Clux clan wins round 2. Amazing defense. They didn't hold their ground for the second round by choosing more defensive ops.
An interesting turn of events, I must say. Quarantine saw that Play is going to change the entry point, and he read it well, kept himself covered, and still got Play.
So, what do you think of their side for this round? Bump and DK. Do you think they should go for that 2F side, or do you think they should have picked a better side for their last defensive round?
Attackers
Bunk
need
and
to locate
Daycare
and
is
defuse as many
also a
bombs as
fairly
they can.
decent side. However, if Beg4Mercy has complete hold of Cafe or the stairs outside of Cafe, that can be a dangerous position for Clu Clux, since it might not be as defendable as they think.
Doorway trapped.
Flaws is going to put his evil eye on the stairs,
Device placed.
getting that entire alley in his field of view.
Repelling hostiles.
They do have a Twitch though, so I think that placement for Evil Eye was a little too premature in the game. Only if
5
the
seconds
Twitch
to
drone
insertion.
spots it.
I don't think Clu Clux clan
Attackers
is aware
objective
of
is to
the
defuse the
Twitch.
bomb.
And I
And
think that's how it should be.
in
otherwise-
favor of B4M, yeah, definitely. If they find out they have a Twitch, then and don't know. The operator right now won't be of much use.
So as you can see, the player density towards the site is very high, and that should not be the case. They should be equally spread out and have control of the entire map at the same time. But as you can see, since they're all towards
A bomb has been
the site,
located.
it makes it easy to push from all sides, and it can confuse the defenders.
You can see Samurai playing IQ, checking all the angles. He's checking the showers, pushing
A
to
quick check of
office.
that. Mm-hmm.
They clear the bank up. They call back each other. And I think Thermite might be able to open that wall. If Hitman is able to open that wall, it could not be good. Definitely. Clu Clux Clan would not be in a good situation. It's 5v4. Bandit.
Oh, that was a very quick turn of events from 5v4 to 5v2.
4v2, 4v1. Clu Clux is down to the last member. And Mistro can't get that. And Messi gets the final kill.
He had himself surrounded, no chance. Well executed by Beg4Mercy. Clu Clux have to rethink their strategy on
now
attack.
we have Beg4Mercy defending, and they're holding Armory and throwing him, and that's a good side to hold for us. If you win this, you have a stable grip.
Yeah, as I mentioned, it's one of the two most defendable sites. So, a predictable and a wise call by Beg4Mercy to pick it. And again, they are having a balanced operator choice.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So what do you think of Cassie being picked for 3 out of the 4 rounds?
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
I mean, if Castle, if you can really play around with Castle well, what you can do is close one entrance and use your impact to, or your shotgun, which is newly added. Use a super shotty to create another entrance and another peephole. So you can block entries, so it's better for the defenders to, at least it's a relief to not check one angle.
I feel like it could be used as a good distraction. You see a castle back here and the attacker doesn't enter from that location. He's forced to enter from another location. He's distracted. I feel like the defenders have an advantage right there.
Samurai knows that attackers have taken control of the stairs outside cafe, and Play is also positioning himself in cafe to deny the entry. Sneaky move by him.
So you can see Caviar just holding them on enemy, expecting someone to come. But she runs away with a silent step as she's droned out. Smart move for her to like move on the location. Once you've been droned, you're not really safe.
I mean, I think Play knew the number of people just waiting for her in cafe itself, and I'm pretty sure he knew that holding the entire room by himself would not be wise. However, he can strike back when the attackers are not predicting, and that's exactly what he's going to do.
We can see Play still trying to get those attackers through small holes through a softwall. They've been scanned, and
The first crack for Jim.
Attackers have dropped the bomb.
For a second,
and Ozzy is denied his kill. Quarantine, make sure that
Attackers
he can't
recovered
get
the
his kill.
diffuser.
It's only Overlord and Quarantine left right now for Clu Clux Clan. You can see
Overlord.
Overlord trying to open up that reinforced one. While on the other hand here, Quality is being pushed from all sides. He doesn't have a small angle to push. Oh no.
That was. Oh.
A quick hash drop from Caviera and Thermite. Didn't
I
expect
don't
that
think
at all.
Overlord. I don't think Overlord had any idea that she actually has dropped.
Yeah. It was too quick for him to understand, I guess.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a surprise.
It's good that the other team appreciates the defense's plays.
Great
It's good,
sportsmanship, I must say.
Yeah.
Mhm. Match point for Beg4Mercy. I think they can take a W tonight.
So if Beg4Mercy win this round, they do win this match and they qualify for the next stage of this tournament. But do you think
Attackers need to
Clu
locate
Clux
and
clan
defuse
has
bombs.
that ability?
I don't think so. To be very fair. I
Bomb
mean,
located by attackers.
I guess the anti for shotgun is opening up the anti of one.
let me put it this way.
Discovered the location of a bomb.
They've tried their best, but it's always Beg4Mercy has always got them in
On the ropes, right?
exactly.
10
They've
seconds
always got them in such a position that they never expect where they're gonna attack from
5 seconds
or
to go.
charge from, per se.
So
Attackers
we're
are
already
heading out to defuse
we just
the bomb.
ended the prep phase and you can see that Samurai is only like 25 HP, 30 HP at max, and he's going for spawning.
They're taking things lightly, leniently, and
You can see all the players spawning at teacups, pushing
Mhm.
up to the cafe stairs. The stairs outside the cafe, I must say.
Camera ready.
So what do you think would be a viable push from Clu Clux clan's point of view? Do you think they should push from 2F first, or do you think they should clear out? Do you think they should split out?
I mean, now Beg4Mercy now knows that,
There's a Montan outside that cafe door.
and it just so happens that Montan doesn't push alone. There's always a teammate who's supporting him with it. So Beg4Mercy knows that there is more than one, or even more than two people over there.
So there's a premature finger adrenaline surge by Spectre.
Yeah, I do not
Oh,
see.
he sees his head. He sees his head, and Spectre shouldn't have peeked that angle. I have to be honest.
It's either peak or get peaked, and since
That's what this game is.
absolutely, and
Now it's down to
The winner was-
3v3.
well,
Clu Clux can still get this back. They had that
yeah,
entire.
but the entire wall is open, and I think the defenders have control of it.
You can see Montan going for the plant there.
Frost trying to steal the plan, and
But look
oh, I do not think they see Samurai coming.
2v2.
Defenders have eyes on the diffuser. Attackers need to protect it.
They're not going to accept. Samurai is injured, and
We've got a double kill over there. It's 1v2. Messi stuck there. And Montan is guarding the diffuser very tightly. Wave gets the final kill with a triple kill. He ends the round. Clu Clux clan have magically won round 5 and well played. As I said earlier, Dharav, like this was their match point, and it is still their match point. If they don't win this,
if they don't win this, they're just going to unnecessarily drag into overtime,
yeah,
and I do not think it's wise for anyone.
I don't think Beg4Mercy will try to mess around anymore, and I think they'll be more serious in this round at least. They're picking Doc, Montan, Pulse for those plays from 1Fs, I'm suspecting. If you remember, in the match against
Attackers need to
Shining
locate and defuse
Shining
bombs.
Heroes, we saw Pulse get the final kill to win them the match. And he stayed on one of the entire match. Not clearing him out was a big mistake for them.
Bomb
And
located by
do you
attackers.
think Clu Clux should clear out these rumors first?
Definitely, I think
Discovered the location
that should be
of a
that should be the main aim first, since they do have 3 minutes, plenty of time. They should space it out wisely. So clearing out the first level first, 1F,
10
then
seconds
slowly
left
moving their
before
way up.
insertion.
It would be unnecessary to just directly push for 2F.
5 seconds left.
So we can see playing Bama,
Attackers are
going
heading
for a
out to
runner,
defuse
I
the
guess,
bomb.
or just
Defender has
throwing
left
his
the area of operation. Defender
defensive
I think he's
exposed.
eager to get that drone away.
Perimeter set.
So the operators start from teacups again. And the bar cam is set. They know their positions. Ying throws in a drone, but
Clu Clux unaware of the Valcam, and I think
because-
Hunter can use an opportunity for a C4. Is Hunter
definitely, he'll definitely get 2 people at minimum with that scene.
Oh, he's.
But he's backing off, playing it safe. 3 people are in that same.
I think he's trying to maximize
Defense is up.
his kill count by that one nitrocell.
True. So Ying just throws in a drone, and
Maybe if he can't pick that window on 2F, he might make a run out from the first forward side.
so we can see we playing Mortar this time around, and
Wonderfully
Flaws.
beat by play.
and Flaws is out.
He knows there's another one.
Mortar should do a better job at covering his team in that. It's 4v4 now. Overlock gets a good headshot on the
And that's a double kill for play. Can it be triple? Oh no, he gets reflex before that.
He thinks about throwing his frisbee here and there, but I can't do that.
Surge incoming!
Attackers
So-
recovered the diffuser.
Spectra provides another finger rush, and it's Overlord, Quarantine, and Spectra versus Messi, Hitman, and Samurai.
Hunter
Two of the
should have
attackers'
used.
positions are known, so
Hunter should have used his nitrocell while they were still on the stairs and not having control of the entire platform.
now since they have control over Cafe, it's really going to be hard. But Doctor gets Spectra. Spectra can't boost his teammates now, and Yen goes to offensive. We have Sophia and Ying left.
Ying is heavily tagged. They still do not know that Samurai can push him. Overlock is taken down by Messi.
And the last teammate is spotted Beg4Mercy in round 6. That Valcam actually did wonders for their team.
Absolutely.
That was a well played round from Beg4Mercy. Even though Clu Clux tried to get it back into their hands, they did try their best. But
As I
Beg4Mercy
said, they did not see Samurai coming at the last second.
Definitely not. Well, that was a good match. Well played from both the teams. Congratulations to Beg4Mercy on this victory. Samurai leads the scoreboard. And that's
With this,
it
we
for
come to
match,
the
I guess.
end. Yep, with this, we come to the end of the first match. Please stay tuned for the further matches.
Next match will start at 6:15. Please come back for that. Thank you.